Most homes nowadays have at least one form or another of these things on their side. Join me today as I perform my version of a spring tune-up on mine. I keep my condenser unit covered for the winter, so I'm starting today by removing that cover. The breaker is still off from winter storage, and the inside thermostat is still in the off position. I still take the precaution of removing this pull switch, even though there should not be any power to this unit. Although not on camera, I did close this cover before performing the maintenance. After the second year of use, I noticed that all the screws on this unit were rusting. Switching to stainless steel screws corrected this problem. I am by no means saying that this is the best method of regular maintenance on one of these. I just know that this unit is still running well after 21 years. Another change I made was to isolate the fan support cage from the frame by using rubber washers. The elimination of dissimilar metals touching helps prevent premature rusting. I tend to only get one season out of these rubber washers, so every spring I change them out for new ones. Lifting the fan cage lets me do a thorough cleaning. I'll explain what this white residue is in just a moment. Over the years I've used many different foam cleaners. Now while I don't recommend one over another, your home center associate will help you choose one. Whichever one you choose, it's a good idea to use safety glasses and rubber gloves. As time passes, I find I'm unable to lift the fan cage completely out of the way, but just lifting it a small amount allows me better access to the coils. I start this part of the procedure by spraying the coils from the inside. Now this unit only has one layer of coils, but this method will work on a unit with 2 layers of coils just as well. Over the years, this wire loom has become hardened so much that it is not pliable anymore, and this is the reason that the cage can no longer be removed completely. I just work my way around the inside of the unit, trying to get every square inch of the coils with the foam. This shot shows how the expanding foam will work its way between the cooling fins. Since I buy 2 cans of foam, I repeat the spraying of the coils on the outside as well. And now comes the most satisfying part of this job. Using a garden hose and a spray nozzle, I rinse the coils working from the inside out. I would not use my pressure washer for this task because the extra water pressure could damage the delicate fins. You can clearly see the crud and dirt pouring out of the bottom of the unit. It is important to note again that I have closed the pull switch box. Even though there is no power here now, I don't want water to get in. This step might seem overly excessive, but I apply a good automotive wax on the metal parts. This unit is exposed to the worst that Mother Nature can throw at it, and after a few years I noticed that the paint started fading and getting chalky and powder-like. Applying this wax now, before the cooling season, and in the fall before the cover gets put on for winter, has halted the paint degradation. This was the white residue noticed earlier on in the video. And here, I'm just applying a new set of rubber washers. With the cleaning done, I reinsert the pull switch. After turning on the breakers and setting the thermostat, the next step happens at the fan unit. This is a good time to change out the filter. I also ensure that the condensate line is not blocked and is draining properly. So that was my take on a spring tune-up for my air conditioner. Hopefully, it will last another 20 years. Thank you for joining me today beside the Red Door.